Jesse Livermore made and lost 3 fortunes. Millions gained, then gone, then back again. The lesson isn't how he made the money, it's why he lost it. And the answer comes down to one principle he knew but couldn't follow: sitting tight. Here's his most famous line: "It never was my thinking that made the big money for me. It was my sitting." He knew patience was the edge. The problem? He couldn't do it consistently. When he followed this rule, he made millions. When he abandoned it, he lost everything. That pattern repeated his entire career. Watch how this plays out in your trading. You find a good setup, enter, it goes your way. Up 2%. You're watching every tick. It pulls back slightly. You get nervous. Exit. The trade runs another 15% without you. Or worse. You enter a trade, and it immediately goes against you. Instead of waiting for your stop, you exit early from anxiety. Then it reverses and hits your target. You were right about direction, but couldn't sit through normal volatility. This is what Livermore understood. Big money comes from big moves. Big moves take time. Time requires patience. Most traders can't sit still long enough to capture the move they correctly predicted. They exit from boredom, anxiety, or the need to do something, anything. That need to act is what kills the edge. He said it clearly. After studying all his wins and losses, the successful trades had one thing in common. He sat tight. He entered a position and held it through the noise. The losing trades? He got active. He traded in and out. He second-guessed. He tried to be clever. Activity destroyed what patience would have captured. Here's what sitting tight actually means. You take a position based on your analysis. You have your stop and your target. Then you wait. Price will move against you. That's normal. It'll make you uncomfortable. Also normal. Your job isn't to react to every wiggle. It's to let your thesis play out. Either it hits your stop and you were wrong, or it hits your target and you were right. But you don't exit in between because you feel anxious. The recognition signal: you're watching your position constantly, checking every 5 minutes, looking for reasons to exit. That's not risk management. That's anxiety. Real traders set their stop, set their target, then look away. They trust the plan they made when they were calm. They don't make decisions from the emotional middle of the trade. Livermore learned this the expensive way. When he was young and making millions, he'd enter a big position and go on vacation. Literally. He removed the temptation to interfere. The position would work because he gave it room to develop. Later in life, he stayed glued to the tape, trading every move. That's when he lost everything. Same trader, same market knowledge, different behavior. One worked, one didn't. Here's your practical application. After entering a trade, set a rule. No position management for the first hour, or first day if you're swing trading. Let the position breathe. This eliminates premature exits from normal volatility. Your stop protects you from being wrong. Your patience lets you be right profitably. The uncomfortable truth: sitting tight feels like doing nothing. Your brain hates that. It wants action. It wants to feel productive. But in trading, doing nothing is often the most profitable action. Livermore made his fortune by resisting the urge to act. He lost it when he gave in to that urge. Most traders study entry signals obsessively. They ignore the harder skill: staying in winning trades. Livermore's lesson is simple. Find your edge, take your position, then get out of your own way. Let the market do what it's going to do. You already made the decision. Now trust it. Next time you're in a winning trade and feel the urge to exit early, remember Livermore. It wasn't his thinking that made the money. It was his sitting. The question is, can you sit tight when it matters? That's the test. Most fail it. The ones who pass make fortunes.